Hello and welcome back everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Make a Mod. Now, I've done some, just ignore this bit over here, this is my own mod and stuff. You can use these textures if you want, but yeah. So, today, because I cannot get the gem coding working, you can just go up and look up another tutorial for that. I'm going straight on to a block, and this isn't going to be like, you can use it as a crafting, or you can craft the block, but I'm going to code it so that when we make an ore, we smelt it to get this block. And it's a pretty good block. I'm going to be using it as the bloodstone. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's actually called green block, but there it is, the bloodstone. Made all the textures myself. So, yeah, a minute, let me just drag that to the desktop. And so what you need to do is open up Eclipse, go into Net Minecraft Source, right click, and we need to find New Class. And what we need to call this is Mod underscore, and whatever you need to be. So if you do Bloodstone, it won't be compatible with my mod. So we're going to call it mod underscore Jimmy. So just call it mod underscore Jimmy or whatever you want. And we go and just press finish. And here's mod underscore Jimmy. So what we need to do is minus this and get the first coding. It's going to be mod underscore name. Just highlight that up. And here's your coding. Just highlight all of that. Press control or right click, copy, and go into your Eclipse, and where it says, just highlight all of this and press Control V. There we go. You'll get an error right here. All we need to do is we call it mod underscore Jimmy. We need to call this mod underscore Jimmy, and that extends base mod. So Jimmy. There we go. That error should go. There we go. And now we need to add our public static final. Yeah, I've got this right. Yes, I have. So you just need to highlight this and Control C. This is recording, right? Awesome. And once you go in here, just place it under public class, not under public void, under public class, just after this little squiggly bracket. Just press Control V to highlight this, but right here, just space it out a little bit. Doesn't really matter. There, doesn't really matter. And just press 2 double slashes to add a side note when Eclipse won't register this. It'll just be for shows, and we'll just call this solid block. There you go. This is going to be our solid block. So we've got our public static final block, name block. So you don't even have to add block. You just need to highlight name. You can just highlight whatever you want and call it whatever you want. So we'll call this Dark. Actually, no, we'll call it Jimmy. No, Dark's a cool name. So it'll be our dark block equals new block name. So this is what we're going to name the block. We're just going to call it block dark. There we go. We should get an error right there. Here where it says whatever. You just name this. Oh, just double click it to highlight it and just put whatever you want there. So let me just put Jimmy 01. And we don't have to mess with this, but we do need to mess with this. So what we need to do is we need to find a class out of this long list that says block.java. Just scroll all the way up and until you see block.java. Where is it? There it is. Just open that up just by double clicking, and you'll see this long list of things. You need to wait until you can find. Here we go, block gold. All the way here. sound metal footstep. Just highlight that and press Control C. Go into mod underscore Jimmy, and you'll see dot set step sound. Just double click this and paste sound metal, but you'll still get an error. So right at the very start, we need to put, as we're defining it as block dot wherever it is, we need to do a capital B LOCK dot, and just click away, and we should see now that error is gone. Now we've got a big error right here. Just hover over that error and do create class block dart. All you have to do is press finish, and here we go. So now we're going to be messing with this bit of coding, block.name. All we have to do is highlight this, press Control C, and go to Eclipse, highlight this, and Control V. Here we go, and all we need to do is where it says public class block name, we call this block dark, so we just need to change this name to dark, DARK, and we'll just right click, copy, and just paste it in there. That should get rid of all the errors. This, I think, I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's whatever material can mine it. So let's just say iron. There we go, iron. And also here we got mod underscore name, which is, we called it mod underscore Jimmy, so we need to call this mod underscore Jimmy. So Jimmy, we go dot block, we called this block dark, so block dark, I think that's right. Is that right? Okay, 1 minute. Let's get rid of that. Just put dot there and dot block. That's what you called it. Dot block. Dot block ID. The reason it's block ID here is because it's a block, not a an item. If it was an item, it'd be shifted index. You don't need. What is this? What is this? I've never had this before. Just click that. Okay, and oh, here. Now we need to go back to mod underscore Jimmy, and where it says public void load, space it out a little bit, and just do // block dark. There we go, and we can just control that. And we need to go get another sort. So I made this just in case I needed some help. We just need to go to public void load PVL, highlight this source code, press Control C. This, all it is doing is saying mod loader to register the block and put it into the picture. It's really easy. Is that still loading? Oh my god. And so yeah, so in here just press Control V, and we'll get a load of errors. We called this dark block, so we just right click copy, double click this and just paste it in, paste it in, paste it in. And this is the in-game name, so we're gonna call it dark. This is gonna be our dark block. And now we need to be messing around with the item picture. So our picture was green block, so we're just going to right click, rename, and just highlight this, press Control C, and just exit off that. Make sure you don't delete the name, and make sure you copy out the name correctly so ModLoader doesn't crash your game. And where it says pick, just get rid of pick, and just press Control V for green block. Now we need to set the path for it, so let me just right click, copy, paste it back in here, V, and so yeah, so all we need to do is go to modding, go into a modding folder, go into bin, go into Minecraft, and I think this is it. So you need to create a new folder and call it items with a capital I. Wait, is it a capital I? Just check in here. No, it's not a capital I. So you need to rename and just call it items. Is it items or item? It is items. Okay, that's good to know. And just paste that right in here. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So you need to right click, copy this items folder and go back to your modding tutorial. Or moddings folder, and go into Eclipse, client, bin, and just paste it right in here. There we go. We should have no errors as everything is working correctly. Sorry if Eclipse is a lot laggy. Just open this up. We shouldn't get any errors. See, we didn't get any errors. Oh, also we need to add one more bit of coding so it will show up in our creative inventory. Let me go ahead and get that coding and I'll be back in a minute. Yep, so there is one other source code that we need to be messing with. That is the in-game tab, because if we, I could make another episode on it, but as we didn't have a crafting recipe and we haven't done any smelting codes yet, this isn't done. So just under public void load, space it out a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, don't need a lot. It's really easy, just copy up this code here. It'll be in in-game tab.txt. And just press Control C, or right click copy, and it'll copy it to a clipboard, and just go in here and Control V. We're not done yet. Where it says this, we need to change that to dark block. So just copy your name, dark block, and just press Control B, and all errors should go. So now if we run Minecraft, yep, we shouldn't get any errors. Just single player, create new world, creative, and everything should be working perfectly. Now if we go down into blocks at the bottom, we should see dark block. Here we go. Here is our here is our dark block. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, everyone. And please give these series a like if you like it. Please give it a like, as I said, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.